The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Sunday, I 39 Lucy.
Here's Leonard Fournette, 1,000-yard rusher from a year ago, across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I 39 Lucy.
Bortles to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Bortles to Cole for the Jacksonville first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
73. Check. Green 80. Hey, spread right.
Bortles now on first down. Looking long for Westbrook. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own.
What's going on, bro? I use her everything.
They run with a rookie. This is Sony Michel. Fights through one man. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Either way, that shit was pretty fucking amazing.
Leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't be trying to be too friendly, bro, so don't expect much conversation.
Tackles and add a little thump to their game.
On second down, Michel. A nice little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Brady now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I really ain't even trying to do it like that. It just set up like that.
So important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in.
I ain't never really played with the Patriots like that. This is my first game with them. Really.
About our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them.
I'm a Falcons fan, so it's really unorthodox for me to play with E-boy.
Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
On play action, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
that one's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Calais Campbell in there to get loss of 5. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, this shit just glitched. Man.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Juwan Smoot, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The pitch to Fournette. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Bortles on the give to Fournette. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Hold on.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this be.
Your pussy ass got to go. Let's go.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard.
It's just me,
there,
bro. Don't do your
down.
boy like that. It's just
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From midfield, here's Bortles. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just try to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Dorsett. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Patriots. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now Michel. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now Brady. He'll get it outside to Gronkowski. And Gronk says, wait room. And brought down enough before they're able to get it up to the 25. Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run with Wayne. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Brady. Throwing for his
stand bounds.
Complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Woo! I'm a fucking beast.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
380.
Back near his goal line. Here's Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
76.
Fournette on the counter. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. And he's able to get more than half of what
I'm
they
an open
needed.
field tackle specialist, bro.
Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison.
Good fucking
the
catch.
Strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh, hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
Hey, let's go. Trips left.
A handoff to Fournette, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. He's going to loft one deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Damn, he got that timeout off.
With 1 second left, they get
I tried your motherfucking
ass.
ass,
Have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the left half.
He blew it. He blew it.
Is no good. So plenty of action.
Good tackle, boy. Only reason I did that because my boy I put on him got 95 speed, so I knew he'll be able to get the tackle.
Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Damn.
They'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Or we can make it with the rice. The yellow rice, how you be doing it?
Like 20! Like 20!
All right, get the broccoli.
A give, this is Michelle. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Cheating ass nigga.
The overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Wow.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
one of them that bad.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a
I
play.
ain't mad at you.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Daniil Hunter.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
Do all that. I'm gonna kill niggas second seat. See, all these leagues I be joining, niggas be bullshitting, man. As soon as I get in it, I don't care what team I got. Let me get 1 or 2 drafts. It's over with.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll get this one to the 20-yard
Good shit, boy.
A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there?
Are you
a
tripping?
Nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yards.
Tom Brady, 9 for 10.
In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Don't pipe me up, young man.
At the 22-yard line. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
It's all good, bro. I don't want to do all that
inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Put the dub in there. Need the rest of that cash. Hold up.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cordell Patterson.
He was, but I ain't.
Touchdown here.
You know, I just want to be patient.
And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Can you give me some cigarettes?
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
See, Hogan, that could have been you if you ain't get your ass popped.
The extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I can't even say if you ain't get popped. If you would have held on to the ball after you got popped.
To kick it away.
That could have been your shine right there. But no, you wanna
And
fuck
this
it
will
up.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You ain't gonna see the field rest of this game, nigga.
Offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
It
They
is.
got in this game a chance
That's
for the
how it be,
offense,
bro.
though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into
Good
play.
tackle, boy.
How many plays do you
Fuck
script
you
coming out of the
mean?
second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure.
Good hit.
That one complete.
Damn, he had on to that.
And he'll be taken
Trying to
down
kill little
before
DD.
he gets into enemy territory.
Trying to kill his
That
ass.
one goes for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Bortles. Big safety valve.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackle.
5
We do
yards
that.
on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Do this shit.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Eluding the pressure right.
Ah!
Boy, that one drops incomplete. If he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Throwing is Bortles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing.
Let's go.
Something those defensive guys hold a lot.
Let's go, Michelle.
No doubt about it. They're excited about
Pipe it up.
Just what you want on a first
Hey,
down
man.
run. Call
I
it
think
80
my line
yards.
blocking better than your
2nd
line.
and 2. Again, it's Michelle. They'll lose a yard.
We got momentum. You got to think about it. We hot. We feeling good right now.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Damn.
You're taking charge.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
He said,
Up
oh,
in the secondary
shit.
to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Coming left is Michelle. He'll get
Damn,
Ramsey.
Ramsey. Let me breathe.
In this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the
Oh,
ball
okay,
on the ground.
yeah.
It's just
Whoever the
smart
fuck it
football,
is.
but
Back
you know,
up
the
off
defense has to know it
me.
as well. They've got to stop them here.
Good shit, though,
so
bro.
now we're
Good
going to
shit.
see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll run it.
Damn. Good
And a
fucking
loss of 3
defense,
to bring
bro.
up 4. I hate to surrender the football when
Good
you're nursing a
fucking
slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Now he opts for the spin.
Yeah. The McCourty brothers was on that nigga ass.
Scoring has really been at a
both of them niggas was up in that nigga. Yeah, they're tripping.
But this whole team coming in.
No, Blake can't do nothing like that.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game, as you noted. Hard for them to put points on the board.
Get big, Michelle.
Down one more time.
Get big, big homie.
Bulldog
that nigga, bro. You know what the fuck going on.
We've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see
Bulldog that nigga, man.
Fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive
fucking
really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Ah!
The turnover they needed. It's
AJ Bowie. Oh, who was that?
Pick in the league. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over.
You ain't got AJ Bowie
for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Forrest's running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Sunday.
Nah. Not yet.
Shotgun now for Bortles. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Sunday, spread right, snap.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Oh, no, none of that.
Give him 3 on
everywhere.
First down. It'll set
Big
up
man
a 2nd and 7.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Trick flat. Sunday.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Lucy.
They'll look to throw. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They go back to the ground.
Yeah.
And this has been
big man shit
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And the trend continues here in the fourth, like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had
tried, boy. I pride myself on that D.
You're thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Oh, man. That wrist. That sprained wrist. It's looking to be real detrimental out there.
The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
Oh, good shit, bro.
Touchdown.
Good shit, bro.
So they rally here in the
Good
final
shit.
minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot.
Boy, I was trying to hold you up out of there, boy.
Momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Set to go now with the kickoff.
Hey, for real though, Brian wanted to goose egg your ass so bad.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
Let's go, Tom.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop it.
Fumble. Brady loses the football, and he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
One of their timeouts as he'll stop it.
He would not let it go for nothing.
20 yards to go on second.
Nah, he hit the ground, then it popped out, bro. You don't want it like that.
Brady to throw. Going for the deep ball. No.
Come on, Edelman!
Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
Man, I'm 12 for 15, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Fuck is you talking about?
Just by a bit. Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Bitch, you need to take a day off talking that shit.
Now Brady.
Got him.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh!
Intercepted.
Oh, shit. This bitch finna get in fucking field goal range.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So how about that?
Fucking Jalen Ramsey, bitch. He did.
It's a tie game.
He did. Tom just hung it out a little too far.
Opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He gonna try to go for the jugular, y'all. He gonna throw a pick.
So after the INT, it's Bortles.
Ah! Let's go!
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. This defense so strong.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm a coach.
I
do this shit.
There. This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Jaguars on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
11. Spread right, 72. Spread left. Hank.
Now Bortles. And he can't get a throw off. He's taking.
Boom, baby!
What a huge play
in
the game. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise.
Damn, he fucking nailed it.
The home crowd here absolutely
Fuck,
loves it.
man,
As
good
they should.
game,
Getting
bro.
the field goal in the
Fuck
closing
you,
moments
Tom
and
Brady.
likely getting
Fucking
out of here with
bitch.
a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The Patriots gearing up to go now. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set easier shot.
Damn, Tom, you let him too far outside.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jaguars, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Somebody call for the queen. Dagger.
I never something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to do 100. Like he's it was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's what ruins about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a six by the morning. I got on a new morning. Rats keep me up on the podium. I had a look in my shoulder. You got a picture of me. You got this picture of me. Pacific ice from an ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never be luggage. My diamonds, they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like you know look. Yeah. Her Rex on her. Yeah. Big Rex better calm down. Yeah. If you go around, come around. Yeah. Whole squad. Yeah. Squad goes on me. Yeah. Make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah. Farrakhan glass for the trolls. Yeah. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. My tag on. I got it in the bag. Now getting all type of cash in my general true. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to do 100. Like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's what truants about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a six